Welcome, everybody, to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach Jeff Copper. I'm here today to talk about discipline. Discipline. What is discipline? Well, definition of it is the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior using punishment to correct disobedience. People with ADHD come to me all the time. I need more discipline in my life. I need more discipline. I need more discipline. And it's interesting to me because just to be obedient with ADHD is as if to say I should be using willpower. Like Dr. Barkley once said, willpower is a finite resource. When it's up, it's gone. You're kind of back in the soup. So to rely on willpower as a long-term strategy to manage ADHD really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. At the end of the day, people with ADHD have a very reward-driven brain. They're following the urge. There might be an urge to escape something that's boring, that you think that you should be doing because you should have discipline with it. Again, I don't know how that's going to really make a lot of sense. A lot of times what I hear people do is they're disciplined enough to create the environment to be able to control their behavior. I recently have an individual that I'm coaching who has struggled with drugs. In order to refrain from that, he's actually moved to a country where there are no drugs. That way, he's not tempted and he does not have to worry about the discipline. They're just simply not available. Other times I've known people to change their environment in such a ways like food-wise, I don't purchase food and bring it into my house that's unhealthy. Because if I do, I have to override that urge to eat it all the time. Whereas if I never bring it into the house, it makes discipline a lot easier. Or cleaning my house is a bit of a challenge. I don't really like cleaning my house. So I get somebody to do that to me. That way I don't have to be so disciplined. The point really is people have this idea that they should just be able to grunt and will their way through it. And all too often, I'm not so sure that's a strategy. What I would inspire you to do is if there's something that you think that you should be doing that you're having a hard time doing on a regular basis, don't try harder, try different, design your environment to reduce the need to have the discipline in order to make that happen. Hope this has given you pause to think. For people new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. For existing people, what are your thoughts? Always love your comments. Also, we do what we do for you. If you're so inclined, we certainly appreciate you clicking on the thanks button. With that, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.